Yo, what's up, everybody out there in YouTube land? Triple B's is back in the Haunted Basement studio, and I just saw this new article about The Stranger's new movie, and since that's one of my favorite horror franchise, let's go look at it together. All right, man, we got The Stranger's Trilogy, first look and details of a new horror saga. We got the first look. Renny Harlin's The Stranger Trilogy is here, and here are the fresh new details on what's going on with these films. So they are going to do a trilogy. And it says right here, the Harlin, the new director, he discusses his love for the original movie, filming an entire trilogy simultaneously and keeping aspects of Brian Bertino's 2008 film. So they're going to film all three of them back to back to back. And it looks like we got some pictures here. Our final girl, her name is going to be Myra, and it's played by Madeline Pesh. Look at this. We got Baghead right there. Doll face. Where's Pinup Girl? I don't see her. Well, let's see. We got the plot synopsis here, where it's The Strangers Chapter 1. And it's going to be a couple here, Maya and Ryan, and they're going to be starting a new life. During a road trip, they stop at a remote vacation rental home in the woods. They become the prey of the mysterious gang of masked strangers who attack without warning or reason. Harlin explains that the first film was written by Cohen and Freeland, is close to the original movie in its setup of a young couple in an isolated environment in a house and a home invasion happening for random reasons. Why a trilogy? Yes, why a trilogy? Well, Harlan goes on to say it helps explore what happens to the victims of this kind of violence and who the perpetrators are of this kind of violence. And where are they coming from and why? So sounds like they're gonna go into the actual killers or masked mysterious gang and maybe give them more of a backstory and kind of know where they're coming from. That seems very interesting. Renny Harlin, who has previously made horror films such as A Nightmare on Elm Street Part 4 and The Exorcist, The Beginning, probably better than that Believer one that's out right now, also talked about having fun and juggling the trilogy movies wish list. So, I mean, this guy he loves the original, so maybe we are in good hands. Hey man, he did Nightmare Part 4, so I'm down for it. So I'm pretty damn excited for this. So, all right, man, hell yeah, I am super excited. And I was reading a little bit more about it, and it said that they're going to be filming these movies simultaneously. Like, it says right here, it says it's a challenge of a lifetime, but he is embracing it. He said, on Monday morning, I could be shooting the second chapter, and Monday afternoon, I could be shooting the first chapter, and Tuesday morning, I could be shooting the third chapter. It is incredibly demanding for the actors, for the continuation in terms and the makeup and the wardrobe and the directors of photography, because we wanted to recreate a visual language that develops so that the movie gets bigger and more epic as we go on. It just keeps our juices pumping all the time. Man, that is absolutely crazy. Shooting 3 movies at once, and it's like the editing's got to be a nightmare. I mean, the production in this is going to be, hopefully it's amazing. But like what he's saying, he says each movie pretty much is going to get bigger and bigger till a major final. If they can pull this off, this could be one of the coolest horror trilogies ever made. Yes, I'm saying that, man. I love the original one, and I love Pray at Night. Pray at Night was one of the most funnest slasher movies ever, with the 80s nostalgia, and I believe they're the original ones that brought the 80s into the horror genre, like as a nostalgia. So anyways, it says it's going to get released earlier next year, so hopefully we're going to get maybe a February horror movie, Strangers movie, and then another one, and then another one. So, hell yeah, Triple B's out of the Haunted Basement Studio. Thank you for joining me, and you guys keep it hardcore.